There is no doubt that all parents and students are scared to run face-to-face classes because of this pandemic. But many students doesn't want this kind of platform. Some people say they don't learn much through us in virtual or online classes. Some said that the activities that we are giving to them in online classes is more difficult than face-to-face classes. So, as a Department of Education official, I understand all this claim, so I am agree in running face-to-face classes. Little or no face-to-face interaction is one reason why others doesn't like this kind of platform. Some likes it but mostly they don't, because our mind is stuck to the face-to-face tradition. So we are always finding that platform and losing interest in this kind of platform. More work. Well, according to some students, there are more works or activities in virtual class than face-to-face classes. Well, yes, I observe in face-to-face classes, we kindly give one assignment per day and less activities in one day. But in online class, there is more activities per day. Excess exposure to screen time. Having many time exposing into your gadgets, such as computer, laptop, cell phone, etc., can affect our health, especially our eyes, because of radiation. According to my research, there are no evidence that radiation is harmful unless the intensity is high enough in warm tissues. But I think in 8 hours or 4 hours of online classes, without resting your eyes, these things are not impossible to happen. Others might say that it is okay to stay at home and continue doing this kind of platform than to risk their child's life in making the face-to-face classes. But the school will surely follow the precautions or health protocols of IATF in running the face-to-face classes. But why others today are bringing their childs in malls or to a crowded places, but they can send their childs to schools that will surely follow to all the protocols. As we face today's crisis brought by the COVID-19 pandemic, let us not invalidate the anxiety and fear that people perceive. Nonetheless, the quality of education must not be compromised. Let us all strive to equip our learners with all standard and exceptional quality of education as they truly deserve it. We must render collective efforts to make the limited face-to-face classes possible with the proper implementation and compliance to the safety protocols. Our learners could cope up to the norm imposed by this catastrophe. Optimism and vigilance are the panaceas to our problem. Never allow terror to dominate our lives. Let us allow ourselves to be courageous and cautious at the same time in order to attain our optimum goal, the safe and successful implementation of face-to-face classes.